So, today is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I do have to go to work, but I wanted to come on this morning and do a quick video because it's my birthday, And I've watched a few pretty decent things, so I wanted to talk about them. But first, you know the drill. You know the deal. We gotta do some channel maintenance, some channel hygiene, and I gotta take a sip of my matcha latte. I got up extra early today so I would have time to film and make myself a little matcha latte before work, and it is adorable. Freaking adorable. It might be too hot, we'll see. It's just a little too hot, so probably when I'm done filming this, it will be perfect. Anyways, if you're new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you're old here, welcome back. Oh geez, if you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe, and if you're old here, go double check, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like. If you like, leave a comment. It could be anything related to the video. It could just be a hello, a few emojis, whatever, as long as it's cool and respectful. Notification bell. As always, I will link my tip jars down yonder in the description box. No pressure whatsoever, but every dollar or two helps. That is what allows me to continue to make content. Also, you are invited to my Patreon. I know not everybody can come, but you can't say you weren't invited. I think it's about time for me to start up memberships, which would be separate content from Patreon, just for those that want to support the channel but don't want to go to a whole other platform, and it would just be a few videos a month for members. And that's exclusive content, not the same content as is on Patreon or on regular YouTube. So that's in the works, I do believe, but don't quote me. Okay, so the first thing I watched was Carry On. I didn't think I could watch it because I don't have Netflix, but my son has Netflix, so he logged in, and it's Jason Bateman and Taron Egerton. How did they get two of my crushes in one movie? I love both of them. Like, love them. Pitter patter. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So, I was in heaven. Carry On is a movie about a threat at an airport. Jason Bateman's character is one of the bad guys. And Taron Egerton's character is a worker. Him and his girlfriend work at the airport. And so there's a threat coming through via Jason Bateman's, he's working for I think a Russian biochemical, I don't know. And he's trying to get this suitcase through checkout, or through the cameras and everything, to wherever it's supposed to go, onto the plane, and then but there's a switch at the airport, so Taron's character, he's kind of like a slacker at his job, but he wants to step it up. And his boss is like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, put me on the suitcase cameras today. And so he does. And so now he is the guy that is getting threatened to move this case through the camera systems and all the checks, You do, again, have to suspend your disbelief, because you know that any airport, if all this chaos was ensuing, any airport would put the brakes on. I mean, they're running through the airport crazy. It's a lot of action that an airport would not tolerate. So, but it was really good. I would give it, 3.5 out of 5 stars, but since I love both of them, I will probably be watching it again. It's kind of got a Christmas theme is happening around Christmas time, so think like it's not about Christmas, but it's set around Christmas time, you know? Well, it's set on Christmas Eve. Okay. The next one, I don't know what to say about it. Me and my son went to go see Nosferatu, and I was not prepared for how long it was. Now, what is Nosferatu? Nosferatu, I believe. It's in theaters right now. It's got Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp. Does she have the same last name as her dad? Oh, one of my son's little squishy blocks is here. These are so cool. I've seen these all over ASMR World. Squirrel. Anyways, and I don't know what his real name is, but he's from Warm Bodies. He's been in a couple horror films. And it's like an old kind of Dracula tale. I swear it was probably like 3 hours long. Now visually, this movie was a 10 out of 10. Very pretty to watch. Very dark, very eerie, very haunting. And I like the story, but I just think they coulda. So in this telling of it, which I think is more accurate to the old actual, probably, I don't know. It's old, right? Dracula's an old tale. The main character just got married to a woman that has like visions and stuff at night. But he has to be taken away from his brand new like honeymoon stage to go secure a deal about a castle, okay? And this journey is supposed to take a long time. Then he goes on the journey and it feels like it takes a couple days, so I don't know. I thought it was supposed to take weeks, and it appeared to have only took a couple days, so things were just a little off to me. And then he gets trapped because the guy that he was going to seal the deal with about this castle was Nosferatu. He escapes, and he gets back to his wife, and the rest of the movie is about Nosferatu coming to the town that he lives in, and he has an attachment to that guy's new wife, and that's why she has all these visions and stuff. But there was a part when Nosferatu talks about he comes to visit the town that they all live in, and he's telling the dude's wife, he's like, on night 1 this is what happens, and on night 2 this is what happens, and on night 3, like, that's the big shebang. And I was ready for the movie to end. When he said that, I was like, there's 3 more days. They gotta do 3 more days on this, in this plot. So I would give it like a 3 out of 5, but most of those points are because I was visually enthralled. I think it would have been a better movie if they did it in under 2 hours, or like an hour and a half, you know? We finished Alex Cross on Prime. Now, when I first started watching Alex Cross on Prime, I wasn't over the moon with it. I thought it was kind of, and they're books, right? They're books, but I just thought it was kind of like, yeah, I've kind of seen all this in other shows. But it did get better. It's just kind of like a police procedural. The police are out to get a serial killer that is his shtick. Do serial killers have once you get going. Don't expect anything profound, but it's kind of like Bosch, I just got to get through one more show, Peps. We also watched No Good Deed on Netflix. No Good Deed. And it's got Lisa Kudrow in it. It's got Luke Wilson in it. It's got Lisa. Her last name starts with a C. I love her. She's from Grandma's Boy and Bloodline and Dead to Me. And it's just kind of like this dark, little comedic whodunit. It's a whodunit. And it starts off as this couple trying to sell their house and all the people that are coming to look at the house. But their teenage son did die in the house under a little bit of mysterious circumstances. So it's unraveling as they are selling the house, and the people that are buying it are trying to sort out the mystery of it all. And meanwhile, so are the parents, because there is some uncertain circumstances, and it just goes back and forth between all the people that want this house and their situations and what they're willing to do to try to get this house and what they're uncovering. And it's pretty good. I recommend it. But I will say it kind of felt like they were doing, now I swear, I don't swear like a sailor anymore, but I swear, but it kind of felt like they were just pushing the swear words for no reason, just for like